dollar store, and we're going to get makeup to do my entire face, including the brush that I need. So right now we're gonna see how much we spend at the dollar store just getting makeup to do our makeup. And let's get started. So first they have like LA looks, or I think it's LA looks, but they have very few brushes, like right here. So what I want to do is I want to spend as little as possible. So I'm not going to get a brush for my foundation. I'm actually going to use my fingers, which you know, some people do, some people don't. I usually say no to that, but we are going to get a brush for our eyeshadow, and we're going to go with this one because it's a blending brush and that's my favorite. So I'm skipping eyelashes today just because, for one, eyelashes bother my eyes and I don't typically wear them anyway. But if you were into lashes, there's lashes here and there's glue there, so that you would spend $2 plus tax for your lashes and eyeshadow palettes. I want to go with a probably most natural look, so I'm either going to go with this palette or this one. Not sure. I feel like they're probably equally good. Let's just do this one. And like all their palettes are $1, so if you want one with more colors or if you want fewer colors, it's your choice. So next, let's go with some bronzer. LA Colors bronzer right here. It's got a little shimmer to it, so I don't know. Maybe we definitely want some highlighter though. So maybe these two, one for bronzer and one for highlighter. So right now that's like $4. Now, moisturizing foundation helps even skin tone, flawless looking skin. Let's see. That's probably the closest to my skin tone that we've got. Ooh. And then some setting powder maybe. Let's keep looking. Okay, now we're gonna go to the eyeliner. Let's do I want a pencil? I want liquid. You know, I think we're gonna go ultra fine tip. I think we're gonna go with pencil this time. I don't know. Should I do pencil or should I do liquid? You guys know I like both. What about a happy medium and do like a gel smudge proof? Let's do that. So mascara. Here's some mascara. It's black. Let's just go with this black mascara. Now what else do we need? Didn't we say setting powder? I don't see any that would work for my skin tone. And well, let's go on to look at some lip glosses. What do we have? I'm really digging this dark color. I saw it sitting over here. It's Wet n Wild. Dark one. Let's do that. And you know what? The mascara, I think I like this one better than the one we grabbed. So let's put that one back. Not seeing any setting powder. So what we've got so far is mascara, lip gloss, ultra matte, eyeliner, foundation, bronzer and highlighter, and a brush. So let's see what else we found. Some LA Plump gloss, which y'all know is my favorite. I love me some plump. So do you think we should go with this instead? this. I mean, this is really dark. Let's do that. Let's go with this one instead. What else? Look, they have some correctors, like spot corrector. I don't use that very often, so I'm not gonna get it. I just want to get the stuff that I will use like now, you know? So I mean, they really have a pretty good selection. Not so much on the setting powder, and they don't have any setting spray that I see, but they even have like shimmer shadows if I want to do a shimmer shadow. But I want to keep this under $10, so I'm not gonna do a shimmer shadow. I just got this palette right here. I think it was that one that I grabbed, yeah. And they're just mattes, so we're gonna stick with that. And then I'm gonna use a lip gloss. Oh, it was that clear protecting, no. But they have a pretty vast section. Look at all these nail polishes. And then your tools. But they don't have any sponges to use. And you could probably use that brush for foundation, but I don't like using brushes for foundations. I like the sponges. So, I guess you could use cotton balls maybe? I'm just gonna stick with the fingers. And then all that stuff's like bath stuff. So our cosmetics section, they have a pretty vast section considering. Oh, is this another brush? That is another brush. It's a small brush, but still, I don't like to use brushes. I like to use sponges to apply my makeup. I know everybody's different. Oh, more brushes right there. But no sponges. And no setting powder. So we're not going to use setting powder or setting spray, obviously, because they don't have any. But we're going to go with what we've got here. And I'm going to tell you my total at the end of this, and we can see where we go from there. Okay, so we just finished at the dollar store. It's right there. Okay, so we just finished at the dollar store, and I'm going to be completely transparent. They have lifted our mask mandate. This is May that I'm recording this, and it's late May, like it's like 2 days before June. And that's why I was wearing a mask in public. That's not why I was wearing a mask in public, because I have not had the vaccination, and I feel like it's my part to still continue to wear the mask. I do not intend to get the vaccination right away, at some point maybe, but right now, no. So the dollar store trip, let me explain in more detail what this was. I just didn't want to explain it in the store while I was trying to be not so loud. I need to turn the car on so I don't burn up. Okay, the air's on now. You'll probably be able to hear it. So the intent of this is I have created a collaboration with some friends of mine to go to the dollar store and get everything you need to do your makeup, and only use the dollar store products. So you have to record yourself getting the products, you have to show that how much you spent, and then put the makeup on and show how you did your makeup. So I just picked mine up, and I spent $8.78, though this is kind of, you can barely see it, but so this was $8.78. Tax is the 78 cents was the tax for my 8 items. I'm covering up the address here so you don't know where I went. I did go to the Dollar Tree, but I live in Tennessee. That's all you really need to know. You don't need the address of the dollar store that I went to, and I paid in cash so that I could show you the receipt. But it was $8.78. I got 8 items. So I got, I'm not gonna dig them out. Well, I can. So I got a brush, because I apply my shadow with a brush. Right here, I got a brush. And I got this blending brush because it's my favorite type of brush to use. And so I will only use this one brush for my eyeshadow. I did not get anything for my brows. However, when I'm in a pinch and I want to do my brows, and I'm out of like anything to do my brows, where is my shadow palette? I use like a nude kind of brown shade for my brows. So That's what this is for, so that I can apply it with my brows. Now the thing is I don't use a blending brush to apply it, but I can use one of these brushes. So there's that. And my whole point of spending as little as I can, like under $10, is to show you that you can do your makeup without spending that much money. You can get it from the dollar store. If you have a sensitive skin, maybe go to your local drugstore instead and get some of the slightly higher end stuff. So this is foundation, is the closest I could find to my skin tone. It's a little bit lighter. In terms of contouring, if you want to contour, you can totally use a shadow palette to contour. It's not going to hurt anything. You just use the light shade like the white and the darker shade like the brown. You don't have to get contouring palettes. You don't have to go get a cream contour. You can use powder. I've used both. I like both. I'm okay with both. So we are going to use the eyeshadow palette to contour with. The next thing I got is some eyeliner. They had actually a quite different variety. They had liquid, they had pencil, they had like a cream, and then they had this like gel smooth glide one. So we're gonna try this one out. I'm hoping it goes well. I didn't want to get the liquid because liquid eyeliner really burns my eyes sometimes, so I have to be very careful with what brands I get when it comes to liquid eyeliner. When it comes to like the pencils and stuff, I've never really had any issues. So that's why I went with the pencil. I did, however, get some bronzer and some highlighter. These aren't required. You don't have to use them. The main reason I got the bronzer and the highlighter is because I like shimmer. If you don't like shimmer, then it doesn't matter. So I can also use this on my eyelids to give it shimmer instead of buying two different eyeshadow palettes and highlight and bronzer. So I bought highlight and bronzer, and I can use it as highlight and bronzer and shimmer shadow. And I think there's two more items. Yes. So lips. I'm not always one to line my lips. However, if I wanted to, I could do like this mauvish shade right here in my shadow palette to line my lips and then use this. Or I could use this to line my lips around the outside and then lightly put it on the inside. And you can also, if you want to just put a little shine right here in your lip, which I like to do, you can also use your highlighter. And then the last thing is the mascara. So obviously you can't, there's no really shortcuts around mascara unless you just don't wear mascara or you want to do lashes. I opted for the mascara over the lashes just because I don't typically wear lashes anyway. I usually just do it for photos if I really want a dramatic look. Day to day, I don't wear mascara, and we're looking at day to day how you do your makeup day to day in general. So there's not gonna be any extravagant like designs on my face like you see on Magical Makeup with Christy. This is going to be like my usual day to day makeup. If you want a shopping trip on some sort of specific look, let me know. I probably have to save up for that because I don't typically go shop to do a specific look. I usually use what I already have, but I do have a vast majority of shadows and stuff. But I get creative with using setting spray, and that's the thing here. They didn't have any setting spray, and the only powder finishes that they had were too dark for my skin tone, so I couldn't get those. So in this look, I won't be doing a complete, finishing powder on it, which is fine too. I've not always done that. I definitely don't do that if I'm just doing tinted moisturizer. And I obviously haven't done much today for makeup wise. I've got a little bit of eyeshadow on, but that's it. And today, let's be real, I was up. I left really early in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning the other night to go out of town, and then I didn't get back till 1 o'clock in the morning last night. So I'm pretty tired, so sorry for the not looking so great. But that's what I got at the dollar store. I got some other stuff, and I bought it separately because I had to come out here anyway, so I went ahead and bought the stuff. But that is this collab. Stay tuned for seeing me put the makeup on and tell you what I'm doing and all that stuff. And be sure you check out the links in the description down below for everyone that's participating in this collaboration. So let's go. Okay, so this is lopsided. Because we're recording on my phone to begin with, we're going to record the makeup on my phone because I don't want the quality to be different versus my phone versus my camera. So it's gonna be a little weird, but we're gonna do this, and sorry for the mess behind me. Just a little disclaimer here. For one, I already moisturized my face with my usual moisturizer. This is a makeup under $10, not moisturizer under $10. That could be a separate video if we want. But my dog ate my makeup. Luckily, the eyeliner itself is still okay, but this is a mess. And we're gonna just work through it. Because that's what we gotta do. Just work through it. And I won't be keeping this when I'm done, obviously, because she ate it. But here we are. Okay, so like I said, if you have a sponge, use a sponge. Because I didn't buy a sponge from the dollar store, I'm actually going to use my fingers. I don't like using my fingers, but I'm going to use my fingers. I also didn't buy any like concealer or anything like that. I literally got mascara, eyeshadow, eyeliner, lipstick, a brush, and that's the only brush I'm going to use, bronzer and highlighter. You could probably have gone without bronzer and highlighter, but I got it anyway. I spent less than $9. So let's get started. It's really thick and it smells like plastic. So the day I'm recording this is actually a magical makeup with Christy day. So I did that on purpose. And I have today off. So this, like I said, the foundation, I'm just gonna throw it away since I'm done with it. There's no saving that. It's broken, like broken. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is my eyeshadow. And I didn't buy tape, but you can get tape at the dollar store. It's probably actually cheaper to get it from like Walmart or something in a pack. But here we go. And you guys know I use tape. Okay, so this is the shadow palette I got. And I'll probably use this little brush in here for my brows. Actually, I know that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to go ahead and do the brows. If you have a brush to brush the brows, use it. If you don't, then don't. Because I didn't buy one, I'm not going to use one. And I'm actually just going to take a mixture of these two browns right here and just kind of darken out my brows a little bit. Doesn't shape them perfectly, but it certainly darkened them up to make it look like I have brows, because it doesn't look like I have brows if I don't do that. Okay, now the brush right here. I have not taken this out of the package to see, but it is a Wet n Wild brush, and most of the stuff is either Wet n Wild or LA Colors. So I'm going to start with the lightest shade right here, the white, to kind of give me a base on my eyes. I'm not crazy about how this is blending, but we're going to keep trying. So I'm just going to go on to the next lightest color, like right here, because I like my most natural looking colors. I think I'm gonna go right here. And I went to the other one. I'm gonna use this dark brown right here and right here in the corners. So next, I'm going to open these bronzers up. Let's open these bronzers. I'm actually going to use the highlighter. Here's the highlighter. And I'm going to take it with my finger and then do this. Right on the inside. Oh, that's like more gold than I anticipated. More gold than I anticipated. Huh. I have to blend that out a little bit. Now we're gonna go use the white with our finger. Use this stick. Kind of do my brow up there. Then blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. That's not bad. Alright, so we've got foundation on. Let's get some of this bronzer. I'm gonna have to use my finger because I didn't grab a bigger brush. So for bronzer, I'm gonna do it like right here and just kind of blend it in with my fingers. Let's do the eyeliner and then do the mascara and do the lipstick. Okay, bronzer here, and here. I may take, I think I will, I feel like I want to contour a little bit because that's what I usually do. So I'm gonna just take this light brown, this brown, that one, and do a little contour. And like that highlighter, like I said, it's gold. I can't use that on my face. I'm gonna have to use like this white eyeshadow for highlighter. We're gonna take this foundation and go back under my eyes just a little bit. Guys, I didn't get much sleep last night. We had like no sleep last night. It was crazy. So I do have bags under my eyes and I apologize for that. Right. Not bad. I'm gonna take a little bit of eyeliner and do it underneath right here, just a little. And then kind of smudge it out. All right, mascara and lips, and we're done. It actually didn't turn out too bad. So that's good. Okay, I'm not hating this, oddly enough. I think it's halfway decent. I thought I was gonna struggle because of the fact that I was like trying to keep it under $10, but no, this has not been that difficult. And the eyeshadow actually turned out pretty decent too. I didn't do a winged eyeliner. In case you're wondering, I could with just the same eyeliner. You could still do a wing. I just didn't do a wing, mainly because I'm gonna be taking this off in a little while anyway to do my magical makeup with Christy. Okay, so here's the lip gloss. It's kind of sparkly and it's red. This actually kind of smells good, but it's not bad. It's not a bad look. Hold on. Let me get my hair down, fluff it out a little bit so you can see the finished product with hair. Sorry, I need to brush the hair, but it's not bad. But it's a little bright, but it turned out pretty decent. So you can do your makeup at the dollar store. Everything I used here, I used, again, I spent less than $10. It was like $8.90 something after tax. I bought a brush, I bought some eyeshadow, I bought a highlighter and bronzer. This was too gold, I couldn't really use it, so I only used it on my eyelids. So instead I used eyeshadow as my highlighter. I got mascara and eyeliner and foundation. And it's not bad at all. What do you think? Not bad at all, huh? But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining in. If you'd like to see some more kind of like videos like this, if you want more Dollar Tree ones, let me know. If you want some that are just a little bit, spending a little bit more, but still on a budget, let me know. I really appreciate the friends that came along to do this with me. Their links are in the description down below. Please go check them out. We're all up close and personal. We're all whispering today, but oh well. So I hope you guys have a good one. Go check out the other channels. Bye.